On-Page SEO for WordPress, your ultimate guide to higher rankings. Hi, I'm Navneet Kaushal from Page Traffic. Today I will discuss what is On-Page SEO and why On-Page SEO is important for your WordPress website. Hey WordPress users, want to get your website seen by more people? On-Page SEO is your secret weapon. Today we are diving into the specific steps you can take to optimize your WordPress website and climb those search engine rankings. First, to understand what is On-Page SEO and why On-Page SEO is important. On-Page SEO is all about optimizing the elements on your website to make it more appealing to search engine. This includes things like your content, title, headings, and even how your pages are structured. Why is On-Page SEO important? On-Page SEO helps search engines understand your website and its content, as well as identify whether it is relevant to a searcher's query. Proper optimization can lead to increased visibility, higher traffic, and better conversion rates. So let's start. Laying the foundation with keywords. Before you even touch your website, you need to know what your target audience is searching for. This is where keyword research comes in. Tools like Google Keyword Planner or SEMrush or Ubersuggest can help you find relevant keywords with decent search volume. Let's see a quick demo how we can use keyword research with a free tool like Google Keyword Planner. So I will go and type in Google Keyword Planner, just an example as cooking pan, and I'm going to select the country at the US, United States, and I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to click on get results. Google Adword Planner is going to give us some keywords relevant. It's also going to give us keywords on a right which you can refine basically, and you can see different type of keywords with average monthly volume and the competition. One main thing for you to understand, and many people confuses, is the competition. When AdWords shows competition is high, it's basically talking about the Google Ads competition, is not the organic competition. Organic competition is totally different from the Google Ads competition. Once you have chosen your keywords, you should strategically sprinkle them throughout your content, but don't overdo it. Let's see how you can optimize your WordPress content. Search engine loves fresh, high quality content, so create blog, post, article or guides that provide real value to your readers. And remember to use those keywords naturally throughout your content. Gone are the days for keyword stuff. On-page SEO directly impacts your ranking, unlike off-page SEO, which involves external factors like backlink. On-page SEO is entirely within your control. You can optimize every element on your page to improve your search engine visibility. And to help us with this, I'll be using a handy plugin called RankMath. So you can see once RankMath is installed, you get various options with it. It is quite a good plugin, and you can see the options for content optimization, instant indexing, content AI is also there, which we don't recommend. You can do 404 monitoring. You can also do the sitemaps with it, and you can go into the setup wizard, and you can also do other things as well based on your experience level. Of course, let's go into the page and see how you can do it. So for example, I went into the page and I can added the snippets. So this is very important for you to have your keyword in your title and your meta tags and description and permalink. Good thing about RankMath is it gives you all the information right there and gives you a green tick, so you can see focus keyword is not found in subheadings, keyword density is less, internal links, how is the title readability, how is the title content, and it also gives you content readability, so you can optimize most of these things, and it is very easy to get a score of 90 from 56. Mastering in on-page. Now for the nitty-gritties. Meta title and descriptions. Title tags and meta descriptions are crucial for SEO. Your title tag should be under 60 characters and include your primary keywords. Meta description should be around 150 to 160 characters and provide a compelling reasons to click on your link. Both should accurately reflect the content of your page. Make sure they are unique and include your targeted keywords. Number 2, header tags H1, H2, H3. Use header tags H1, H2, H3, etc. to structure your content. Your H1 tag should include your main keyword and clearly state the topic of the page. Use H2 and H3 tags for subheadings to break up your content and make it more readable. Structure your content logically and use keywords in your header. Image optimization. Ensure your images are optimized by compressing them for faster load time and using descriptive keyword-rich file names. Always include alt tags for each images, which helps search engine understand the content of the image and improve accessibility. Compress images and use descriptive alt text with keywords. Here, our favorite tool and recommendation will be short pixels. Your URL structure should be concise and clean and keyword rich. Avoid long complex URLs. For example, instead of yourwebsite.com/1234abc, use yourwebsite.com/optimized-url. These type of URLs help search engine understands the page content and improve user experience. Now let's see an example of one of our website, how we have done the optimization for this particular page. So I'm going to open this page. Once this page is loaded, I'm using a Marklet to see. So you can see the H1 tags, how the H2 tags are used, and how we are using the H3 tags semantically. You would notice also that we are not using H4, H5, which we feel are not very valuable for the search engines. So that is what we are doing here. Technical stuff in on-page SEO. Internal links. Internal links help search engine understand the structure of your site and establish a hierarchy. Link to related content within your site or pages to keep user engaged and improve your SEO. Use descriptive anchor text for these links. Links between your own page to keep visitor engaged and help search engine understand your site structure. Schema Markup. Schema Markup helps search engine understands your content better and can improve your visibility in search results. Implementing a schema can result in rich snippets which enhances your listing with additional information like reviews, ratings, and more. You can also find a link to an in-depth guide on both internal links and schema markups in my description box. Number 3, page speed. A fast loading site is crucial for both user experience and SEO. Optimize your site speed by compressing file, leveraging browser caching, and using a content delivery network or CDN. Google's Page Speed Insight can provide actionable recommendations for improving your site speed. Slow loading pages are a turn-off for visitors and search engines alike. Use a caching plugin to speed up the things. Now let's see how you can test the page. Again, we are going to go into Page Speed Insights. I put our website Digital White Label Agency and I'm running an analysis, which you can see. It's gonna take a minute or two. It will show us what kind of a report. So you can see the performance, you can see the first contextual page and all of these. So to start, when you are optimizing for speed, I would recommend to go to the Page Speed Insight because that is a very good resource to start your work with. Ready for more? Here are some extra tactics. Mobile optimization. With the majority of web traffic coming from mobile devices, having a mobile-friendly site is essential. Use responsive design to ensure your site looks great on all devices. You can check your site's mobile friendliness using Google Mobile Friendly Test Tool. Also to remember, just a day back, Google has also announced that they are not going to crawl any website which is not mobile friendly or doesn't open on mobiles. So it becomes more important to have your site mobile first. Number 2, regularly update content. Search engine favors fresh and updated content. Regularly review and update your website content to keep it relevant and valuable to your audience. This not only helps with SEO but also improves user engagement and satisfaction. Number 3, monitor performance. Regularly monitor your website performance using tools like Google Analytics and Google Search Console. Track metrics like page view, bounce rate, and average session duration. This data will help you identify areas for improvements and measure the effectiveness of your SEO efforts. So here we are. On-page SEO is essential for improving your WordPress website visibility and ranking. By following best practices for meta tags, header tags, URL structure, image optimization, internal linking, and content quality, you can enhance your site performance and user experience. That's it for today's video on how to do on-page SEO on your WordPress website. I hope you find this guide helpful. Also, now you are clear on how to do on-page SEO for your WordPress site. It's time to get your site ranked without relying on backlinks. And the video on the screen is exactly what you should watch. If you find this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more SEO tips and tricks. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.